I'm very happy and looking forward to handing over the mic to Olivier Malcor, who is over there. Olivier is philosopher and facilitator who uses theatrical tools to address gender-related violence issues, and this is exactly what he's going to do with us right now. I'm looking forward to it. Do you need a microphone?
Not sure. Well, I
yeah.
Later, so let's take it in case. Hello, everybody. Hi. How are you? Yeah. So lots of things happening. So my job is to try to find out, we just said this morning that gender and masculinity is a social practice. So I try to find out through theater and games how to undo this practice. Okay? Deconstruction is a passion. So games, how to deconstruct. Like for instance, do you hear me? Okay, I will show some games. Very simple, very simple. I come from a violent family, okay, a violent history, a violent situation. So I'm afraid I'm not really cool. Okay, perhaps I've not been able yet to deconstruct all this violence. I hope, thanks to this kind of project, I've met such great partners. I would like to thank the whole VMG team, because really I learned so much from you, what is systemic work. Really I understood what is systemic work. My colleagues from Florence, of course. I had the chance also to meet Ahige from Spain. This was one of the most beautiful events in my life. I saw really caring masculinity in action. 24 hours a day. This was really the most amazing thing that happened to me. So thank you, Ahige, because I learned so much with you. So many of the games are, have benefited from their comments, from loads of support to improve this game constantly. Very simple game. As I told you, I come from a very basic culture. Unfortunately, at that time, there were no caring masculinity in action projects. I didn't know what was feminism. So this was more or less my vision of gender. Okay? Okay, try to do this, try to do this, try to do this. And thanks to feminism, let's say it, I learned to deconstruct it. So I'm going to count to 3. I will say 1, 2, 3, and you will switch, okay? Let's try. And so if you don't understand anything anymore, that we call it demechanization or deconstruction. So let's go further. As I told you, I had the chance to meet feminism a bit late, unfortunately, but I still made it. So let's try this game. You do this. Beautiful. I wish I had a picture of you like this. You got it? And now, and you go up. I'm not good at this yet. You see, I still need deconstruction. And you go down, and you go down. And you can practice this at home. Yeah. It's good for health, before going to sleep, 2 times a day, in the morning as well. Great. So, I went around to see, where is it written that I have to show aggressivity, that I have to feel superior. I went around to see, do this. Yes, you can do it if you want. Of course, take care for your neighbor. Okay, great. Where is it written that men are superior to women, for instance? Where is it written? Do this with the other hand now. Where is it written that I can expect things from women? And now both at the same time. You understood it already. Let's try. And fast. And faster. And some people I see are doing 2 crosses or whatever. That's deconstruction. Okay, great. Thank you. So now we're going to count 1, 2, 3, okay? But we're going to divide the room in 2. 1. I don't really hear you well.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, wonderful. This is the first time in my life I see people 1, 2, 3, normally then they say 4. I don't know why Austria this happened. He said 4, but you're German, aren't you? Okay. I mean, I know nationality is a fiction, perhaps also like gender, but still, we slowly, we become what we are told to be. We could. So now, instead of saying 1, 2, 3, we're going to replace 1 with a gesture and a sound typical of traditional masculinity. Yeah, make noises and sound and gesture. Like I. Ah! Okay. This is from where? Austria. And Austria. Okay? Okay? Can you do, is it okay to do this? Yes? So we don't say 1 anymore, we do? With enthusiasm, please. Oh, great. Okay. All right? Let's try. I don't know what's going on this side. Let's give you another chance. Okay? Are you ready? Yes? We can make it. Deconstruction. Deconstruction can be fun. It has to be fun. For me, I was anti-feminist. I have to tell you the truth. I was such a machist. It took me really a lot of time. But when I discovered there were fun methodologies, I thought, wow, okay. I want to try that, okay? So let's continue. Let's try again. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Are you ready?
No.
No, good. Okay. So then let's try. We're never ready. Okay.
2, 3.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go forward. Number 2, what should we, let's go for traditional femininity. Everywhere in the world. The same noise. I want to see the gesture now. Ah, okay. Can you try all to do this? Okay. Here also. Okay. Are you ready? So this is now number 2. Number 2 is? Some people are still not ready. Let's try again. Very good. Because we are too intelligent. In Europe, it really messes a lot with all this work. So let's try. Okay, great. And now let's go for caring masculinity as a number 3. What could be a caring masculinity, sound and gesture? I don't know why I'm looking at, I hear it. This is really... Can you do it again? Can you stand up so everybody sees it? 1, 2, 3. Okay? So if you feel like you can do this with your neighbor, or else you can do it with yourself, why not? Okay? And this is number 3. It's going to be a great mess. We need chaos. Change requires chaos. Okay? If we want to change things, we have to put everything upside down. So chaos is a good practice, I think. Are we ready? No. Yeah? Let's try. And I would continue because it's really beautiful. I don't know if you could see it. Thank you very much. Okay. Till what time do I have? Until 1. Okay. So, now I would like to ask you, in less than a minute, to find a piece of paper for 1 in 2. Which means, let me end up the explanation. Okay? Before you start asking around, hey, do you have a piece of paper? No. Listen. Try to find a piece of paper that is not this one. Because this one, of course, you're going to bring it at home and you're going to put it in your kitchen with all the names of the lecture so you can hear them again. whatever. Find a piece of paper for 2 people, which means you're going to go in pairs. Yes, I have some papers. Where did I put it? Oh, I forgot it. Thank you so much. Okay, who can help me to... Here we have... thank you so much.
It's my job.
You? Can you give it around if people need? Yeah, who needs? Yes? Who needs? Yes? And can you try to see a bit around? Okay, great. Ja, danke. Good. So now we're getting a piece of paper for 2 people. A piece of paper for 2 people. Yeah? We have it, more or less? Please raise your hand if you don't have a piece of paper or you don't have a partner. You don't have paper or partner? Yeah. Any piece of paper is fine? Okay. So then I will start to explain. Please, listen till the end before you start. Can I ask you this? Yeah? Good. So, with your partner, your neighbor, whoever you can find, you have to make a paper airplane, but you have only one hand. You have to put your strong hand behind your back. Okay? Wait, I'm not finished. Sorry. Entschuldigung. Kann ich etwas noch sagen? So, we will all make an airplane. Some of you are very good at airplanes because they have studied a lot at school. They were experts at school and they're sort of engineers. Some don't know how to make a paper airplane, right? Yeah? Very good. So, you can try to find around with your... it's enough that one person and 2 knows, but you can also look around. You don't need to go on YouTube for a tutorial. Okay? I'm sure you will find. This is number 1. Number 2, we will wait until the end, until everybody is ready to launch all the airplanes. Okay? It's going to be a dangerous moment. Okay? And 3, no worry for the perfect airplane. There will be like a prize for the plane that crashes first. There will be a prize for the plane that does the weirdest things. There will be any kind of prize. Don't worry if the plane is not perfect. It's the process, of course. You can understand that. That is interesting. Okay? Let's go and then we talk about this game. Let's make an airplane.
It would be great 5 to 1 because I have to make some announcements before. Yeah. Yeah? Great. Thank you. I'm very strict on time. No chaos. Yeah, and I was like, Ellie, no. Yeah. It's all right.
Yes, of course, you can use another place. You can go on the ground. Alles ist möglich.
Wow.
Yeah? How do you say are we ready? How do you say are we ready in German?
Seid ihr fertig? Seid ihr fertig?
Fertig?
Fertig.
Fertig. Fertig? Ja? Fertig? Nein, nein, okay. Ein bisschen mehr Zeit. Okay. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. And this is an exercise I invite you to continue for all your life. Never go in a couple, if you had to go for a wedding, if you have to go for a couple or throuple or whatever. Always try this game before. And if you go to the wedding and the partners, they have not yet tried this game, they have to try it before they say yes. Very important game. Are you ready? So I'm sorry for those who are not ready. Let's imagine that this will continue. Okay? So all at the same time, I would make a picture of this, yes. Are you ready? So take care for flying, for your eyes, of course. Send it to each other, not to me, please. This is a dangerous moment. Okay, ja? Fertig? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Sorry. Okay. Okay. So, you hear me? You hear me? Okay. So, this game, of course, we use it to analyze. What happens in this game? What do we need to do? What do we need to do this game? Cooperating. What else? Communication. Listening. Patience. Hands. At least one. Agreement. How do we get agreement? Compromise. What else? Sorry? Laughter. Why not? Of course. Laughter. We need laughter. Skill. Bit of skill. Trust. Sorry? Knowledge. Okay. Coping with frustration. Yes. So this is a game that was thought to work with people who act violence. Okay, I happen to work in jail with people who have been involved into violent actions towards partners or other people. And this is the very right game that I think is really the starting point. Okay? The smallest frustration to start with to learn dealing with frustration. But there are many other things, and you see we are building collective knowledge. I'm not teaching you what is a healthy relationship. We are building it collectively. If we want to step down, or let's say debunk patriarchy, we also have to be in our methodologies unpatriarchal. I cannot come here and teach you, in particular me, I'm not cool. So I think it's really good that we collect, that we develop methodologies where the knowledge can be built together. So I'm afraid my time is gone. Yes, I could say something for the conclusion. Yes, try it at home. You can make it more complicated. One can't see, for instance, with a shoelace. Wonderful. Try to lace a shoelace in pair. Okay? And yeah, I would say let's never go into a deep, intimate relationship before you've tried it. And it's okay. So I will receive a lot of complaints from couples, from lawyers, and because of this game. Yeah, and analyze. It's really very interesting to analyze with the and the power dynamics. We didn't mention the power dynamics. In the afternoon, we're going to work on this. Okay, there's going to be one of the training will be on that. Okay, thank you so much for playing. Okay, is it serious or not? I don't know. Is it a serious game? Okay, one day we speak about seriousness. Thank you so much. Thank you, VMG. Thank you.